Hey guys, welcome back. So my name is Shannon, this is my channel, and as many of you know, I'm a CARC, I'm a CRPA, I'm a woman in long-term recovery, and I'm also a rape crisis counselor and a trainer of Narcan and a whole bunch of other jazz. So today is a super special video for me. Today is a day that I didn't think was going to come, to be quite honest. Today is a day that I celebrate 3 years of complete and total sobriety. I know to some of you it's not a lot because it's just 3 years, but for me, it's huge. Like, I'm alive. And I wasn't for a long time, for a very, very long time. I just existed. Like I was not living. And today, I am living the best life I have ever lived in my entire life. It's amazing what sobriety can bring you. I have had bouts of sobriety in the past, and it never really stuck. I have been through so much in my life. I feel like every time I'm on camera with you guys lately, I'm crying. But like this, for me, this sobriety that I have now and the success that I have in my life, and I don't just have a success in my life at being. So for a long time, I really thought that being successful was just being sober, and it's not, because there's millions of people who are sober, right? And they get up every day and they go to their job and they do their thing and whatnot. And for me, just sobriety alone was a feat for a while. And now, not only am I sober and, doing my thing, but I'm successful at it. I have an amazing life. Like last week, I posted a video about my anxiety and depression and whatnot. Still affects me. I'm still human. Those things still get me. But for the most part, here's Lena. She came to say hi. For the most part, I have this amazing life that I'm super grateful for. And I have this little kitty that I'm super grateful for. I don't know if you guys ever get to really see her face because she's such a smusher. Okay, she's camera shy. So, and then I'm eating her hair. So I have papers next to me, so she wants to come lay on them, because that's what she does. I don't know where Luna is. I think she's in the kitchen laying on the table. Yeah, this is like the cat Hilton. Jared jokes around all the time and says it. But anyway, I'm getting off the track again as usual. So, for me to have 3 solid years of sobriety, have a beautiful home, own a vehicle, have money in the bank, have a relationship with my daughter and my husband's children, which are also mine, because I'll fight you if you tell me they're not. And, I have a relationship with my mother-in-law that she's my friend. She's not just my mother-in-law, she's my friend. I have friends that I used with that now they're either sober as well, and we have this sober friendship. Jess Kent being one of them. I mean, we used together. We went through a lot of the same things in life, at the same time, ironically enough, just in different parts of the country, and here we are, and we've come full circle, and we have daughters the same age and everything. I showed you guys a video on Friday of my friend Brittany. I mean, she was around when I was way active in my addiction. And it's just such a blessing. It's such a blessing. I have learned so much in these 3 short years. Actually, I've probably learned the most that I've ever learned in my life in these 3 short years of my sobriety. I mean, I have drug day stories and drug dealer stories for days, and I'll get into those probably once I'm off parole. But I have sobriety stories too that are just amazing. I've accomplished things I never, ever, ever would have thought was possible. You know, I own things I never thought was possible. You know, like the other day, our oldest came to us and was like, could I get $150? I want to buy this car part thing. You know, I don't really know what it was. It's not my thing. And like to actually be able to like, you know, mess with him a few minutes and let him think we weren't going to give it to him. But actually to be able to do things like that, it's such a beautiful thing. Like I love it so much. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for the fact that I wake up every morning and I can look at myself in the mirror and I like who I am and I'm not hungover and I'm not scared and I'm not embarrassed and I know what I did last night, and people come to me for advice and look up to me and know where I've been and see where I am now, and it's just an amazing thing. Like I'm so overwhelmed with my life. I love my life. Like, yes, I say this all the time. There's plenty of things I would change. Bella would be home. That's first and foremost. And, you know, my laundry's done. I don't know if you guys heard that little jingle. Sorry. See, I'm human like you guys. I do laundry. You know, and there's so many things that I could, if I possibly would be able to, I would change. But there's less of what I would change and more of what I would keep. You know, and I feel like those odds are amazing. You know, I'm not naive to the fact that just 3 short years ago today, I was sitting in a jail cell, 82 pounds, scared out of my mind, whatever was left of it at that point, just dying. I was dying. Literally, I was dying. And here I am 3 short years later, literally living my best life. I have the marriage and relationship with my husband that honestly, I never would have thought he and I would have had. We had such a tumultuous relationship during the height of our addiction. And here we are, like peas in a pod, like best friends. God, sometimes I don't know how he puts up with me. Sometimes I don't know how I put up with him either. That was always equal. But, you know, I think we had to go through all that to get to where we are today and to get the relationships with other people that we have. And, you know, this is the part that I love so much. You too can do this. Like, you just put one foot in front of the other. Every time you fall down, you get back up. You never let it be the last time. You never let it be bigger than you. You just get up and you keep moving forward. As long as you keep moving forward, you will always have a path. You will always have a new beginning. Whatever recovery looks like to you, whether it is reducing the amount of drugs that you're using, whatever, if it looks like not using alone, whatever it looks like to you, just keep putting the next foot in front of you. You know, I say this to a lot of the people that I work with. I always tell them, I love you, don't die. Like, and I mean that. And I mean that to you guys too. Like, I love you. Please do not die, because it would break my heart and I would never be the same. You too can have this life. It is hard work. I'm not going to say it's not. And there are days that I don't want to get out of bed, still to this day, like last week, you know, the anxiety and my depression and everything else, it was too heavy. Like I just needed a day to just put things down and not think about them and whatnot, you know? And it was too heavy, and that's okay. You're allowed to have days that are too heavy, but you just cannot unpack and like move in and live there. Like you just have to keep going. It's okay to take a day off. You need to. It is absolutely 100% self-care and mental health awareness and knowing yourself and what you need. But just keep moving forward, whatever it looks like, you know? And you too can have 3 years, 4 years, 12 years, whatever. I'm going to get there one day soon too. So, I wanted to share this with you guys and just let you know how grateful I am to be here today. And I don't take anything for granted. Nothing. Not my sobriety, not my cats, not my freedom to walk outside, not the fact that my daughter is the greatest thing I've ever done in this lifetime. That I'm honored and blessed to be her mommy. And because of my sobriety, I'm able to still do that. I don't even take laughing for granted, because there was a time in my life where that was not even a thing, and I just can't believe it. I thought I was going to die. Like, I truly thought like my life was over. I was going to die. And today I don't think that at all. Today, Nishi doesn't either. Today I think, oh my God, I have all this time left and I have all these things to do and all these people I want to talk to and help. And, it's never enough. Like, I feel like I can never do enough. I can never do enough, because I had people in my life when I wasn't able to take care of me and I wasn't able to love me, that stepped up, that loved me through it all. I talk about Pastor Derek often. He actually just called me the other day. We're going to have coffee this week. Like, he's a special man in my life. I look at him like a friend, a brother, a father. There's not like, I absolutely adore him. I believe in everything that he does for people, and I look up to him on so many levels. And I've said this in the past, he loved me when I couldn't love myself, and he showed me I was a worthy person. And when you're in a state like that, you don't feel that way, and he saw the person I could be. And I try and pay it forward with the people I work with, because maybe I can be that ray of hope for them like he was for me. So before I become a sniveling mess even more so, I just wanted to share with you guys, like, I am so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for my family and my friends. And I'm super grateful for you guys and the friendship and love that we all share. And, I love the way you guys encourage each other and the support you give to me and my family and friends. And I'm just super grateful for all you guys, and I'm so grateful. I'm blessed more than I could possibly even realize. So I'm happy to be able to share this with you today. And I hope you all have an amazing day. And remember, you are not alone. I love you. Don't die. If you need something, please reach out. I am just a message or an email away. And I will see you all in a couple of days on the next one. Bye.